Gryffindor. Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw. Slytherin.
Hello everybody, this is 53 Plays here, and welcome to part 15 of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It is now daytime, but it's day 4 here at Hogwarts. We're in our Gryffindor common room. Let's go ahead and go on down to see what today's adventure has in hand.
Hello, Ron. What class have we got first today? It's Charms with Flitwick. I'll meet you on the second floor.
Alrighty. We have Percy right here.
Spotted that Goyle chappie lurking around last night. Unfortunate looking boy, isn't he?
He also has a speech impediment. Did you notice that, Percy? Here's Neville.
My toad Trevor's got 7 warts. I know, because I counted them.
7 warts, huh? And what about you?
Gnomes have knobbly heads and look like potatoes on legs.
I think this, you know what, I think this is the same voice actor that does Harry, because he sounds very similar to, Harry Potter.
That Cho Chang's a bit of alright, isn't she, Harry?
Well, maybe not exactly, but very similar. Alright, so let's go ahead and go on out to Charms on the second floor. Alright, so this new spell we're going to get in this class is actually quite a useful spell in this game. Probably behind Flipendo and maybe Expelliarmus. I use this spell a lot. But here it is right here on the second floor, and here's Ron.
I think Flitwick's teaching us Incendio this morning, Harry. Let's go in.
And yes, Incendio is the name of the spell we're going to get. It's going to appear right here. I have 100 beans now. 100 out of 100. 6 stink pellets, 8 balloons. So let's go ahead and go on into Incendio Challenge Chambers. And this is actually going to be the last dungeon we're going to get in this game, this last spell dungeon. I also like the instructor in this class, Professor Flitwick. He's probably my favorite professor in this game.
Good morning, class. Today's lesson will most assuredly involve us in learning how to cast the appositely named Bluebell Flames. The proper incantation for this charm is Incendio. You will now see that a crawl space has been revealed in the wall. Beyond this is the Incendio challenge. Mr. Potter, if you wouldn't mind coming forward, please. The Incendio spellbook is located on the other side of the crawl space. Once you've managed to collect it, the Incendio charm will be yours. You must then return here to the classroom. Do you understand, Mr. Potter?
I do, Professor.
Very well then. Off you jolly well go.
Off you jolly well go! I always loved that line from him. So anyways, Harry's going to go down these stairs here. He's not going to say the line because we're so used to it by now. And as I said already, this is going to be the third and final spell dungeon in this game. This giant flame will appear behind our back, meaning we are stuck in here until we get this new spell. I also kind of like the sun border around this. Kind of like that right there. This is going to be a searing hot dungeon. So, as you can see, this is a big room right here. You can see we have a gargoyle down there, so you know what that means. We have to equip Expelliarmus. And I'm going to see if I can jump over to the surface right here. Hold on a second. Oh, nice! Nice. I didn't fall to the ground. Okay, so yeah, we didn't take damage from that. We can jump over to these stairs here. And we're supposed to fight him, but I just wanted to take a look up here for a second. We have a slope here that we can't go up. We have 2 grates on this side. You can see that there is nothing really in them. If you look down there, there's nothing in there, there's just a little hole. So basically, we just have to go ahead and fight this gargoyle right here. And we get this animation yet again. This is going to be a smaller space to fight, actually. Not as big. So we get our double hand thing, and there's our first hit. Okay, and my B button was not reacting at all. So get those, wait for that, and wait for that, and there we go. Alright, 2 more tries, and then he is done for. Alright, this is our last one. And he is out. Boom goes the gargoyle. And with that out of the way, it reveals another hallway right here with a sun border there. So let's go through here. We can also hit these little tiki statues right there to get beans out of it. I also, and as you can see, I lost some beans, so I guess I can use some more. So we need to go up these stairs right here. And then go through here also. What's over here? Nothing. And we get to our second room. Our second obstacle room. Also, pressing this switch will open up a gate over there, but we have nothing to do for that now. We have this fire crab right here. Whoa. Whoops. Okay, we're also stuck down here, so let's see, let's go back. Let's make our way back up. I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, we have a gate right there. What we're supposed to be doing in this chamber right here is we're going to be fighting, you guessed it, 2 more gargoyles. One over here, and one on the right side here. Since we fell over here, let's go ahead and go over here first. And this time we don't get a green border, we just have to fight him in this little area. Alright, 2 more hits, and then he is out. Whoops, darn it. Get the beans. Harry, get the beans. There we go. Alright, 1 more hit, and then this gargoyle will be gone for life. Oh shoot, my B button didn't work. Yeah, the B button can not respond sometimes, I apologize. You can also dodge those attacks with the A button. Alright, and now he is out. Boom! Boom. Shake, shake, shake the room. Tick, 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 tick. Boom! So defeating him released this Avaforce pod right here. So as you know, we can use Avaforce. And the bird's going to go ahead and fly somewhere else in this chamber. Actually, over here, to be exact. So that's the room where we came in. So the Avaforce pod is now sitting on that switch up there. So let's go ahead and put Expelliarmus back on. And let's see, where is that fire crab? Right there. So we just have to repeat this process over on the other side. So climb up here. Get the fire crab. And then jump over on this side. And this is going to be our last animation we're going to see for the gargoyle. This is the last time we're going to see it. So basically repeat the whole process. Okay, dodge that. And back and forth. Oh shoot, okay, here we go. Okay, it's gonna throw it over here. And boom goes the gargoyle. And it opens up this gate. But first we have this Avaforce pod to deal with. And so we can go ahead and go backwards. And I'll say this is probably the last major time we're going to have to be using Avaforce. So not much use for this spell other than here for the last time. So yes, here is our spell book, the Incendio spell, right there. And you can see that there's some statues right here with some fire symbols on them. So what we need to do is go to the other side of the room here, and you can see we have this same thing that we had in the Expelliarmus dungeon. We have to basically hit the Pendo with this thing, on this thing, and then run across, and obtain the spell book. And yes, this is the Incendio book, Bluebell Flames, more properly known as Incendio. Incendiary magic. Burns certain items like webs. So let's go ahead and equip this with our to our B button. And let's go ahead and flipendo that. And so now what we basically have to do is open this gate right here on this side right here. And we do that by firing Incendio on these 4 statues. You don't have to fire them on all 4 statues, because when you cast Incendio on them, the gate will raise it up, but then lower itself down again. So basically what you should do is basically start about here, and then cast Incendio, and then quickly run around to the other side. And then that should be enough for you to get through. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, there we go. Lost some beans, but what the heck, we're past. So, we go up these stairs, and let's go ahead and get this tiki, get some more beans out of it. Okay, and we go down this slope, and we are back in the main chamber. So now that we have this spell, we need to get out of this dungeon, and we do that by, let's start over here. We cast Incendio on this little thing right there. It's going to make this column shrink down to the ground. Kind of like the slow animation there. It's kind of weird. And so let's see. Let's first actually take a look at these. Take a look at this. So there's our entrance right there, and we have flames on both sides. So what we're gonna do is go down here, and we have this little chamber with this fire crab and 2 switches. Now, the thing that I love about Incendio is you can actually destroy fire crabs with Incendio. Watch this. Whoops, that didn't work. Shoot. Okay. Did I do that wrong? Try this. There we go. Yeah, I'm supposed to flip them over. Then we need to do that. But yeah, that's really cool. You can actually destroy fire crabs with Incendio. So let's see, we have 2 switches. Let's go ahead and push this one. And what that does, it's going to dissipate one of the flames and create a flame on the opposite grate. So you can see that now there's a flame on the right side over here. And so now what we need to do is we have these flame statues again. We need to cast Incendio on them, and then flipendo them, and then cast Incendio here and flipendo that, and it's going to create a pathway for us to get back to the entrance side. So let's go ahead and go over here and jump across. It's sometimes a little tricky to jump across because these platforms will kind of flow up and down, but it's still pretty easy. And so we have to press the switch, which was blocked by the flame here, and it's going to dissipate this entrance flame in half. So now we basically have to repeat this process on the other side. So let's go ahead and jump down here and jump across. We didn't have to do that, and then jump over here. So now this time we have to cast Incendio on the statue right there. And we get this animation yet again. This is definitely a lot less, this dungeon is definitely a lot less difficult than the Avafor's dungeon, because you don't have the ghosts flying around and stuff. Oh, I was too close there, my bad. But yeah, anyway, this dungeon is a bit easier than Avafor's. So let's go ahead and push this. And it's going to make that disappear over there. And so now we have to basically push the other switch on the other side. So let's go ahead and go over here. And I don't believe the fire crabs will respawn. Nope, they don't. Excellent. So let's go ahead and push this switch. And with that, we now have our pathway to our other switch. So we need to make our way back up to the top. and push that switch. And what that will do is it will dissipate that flame at our entrance, and then we'll be able to leave the dungeon. Oh wait, first we gotta flip into these things. Phew, that was kind of close there. Alright, so make our way up. And jump. Because we might as well jump. Jump! Go ahead, jump, jump! Alright, and we can push this switch. And that will completely dissipate the flame here. And we are finally done. We got this done in about 12 minutes. 10 or 12 minutes. Much, much easier than the first dungeon.
Excellent, Potter. 40 house points to Gryffindor. That is all for today. Class dismissed.
There you are, Potter. Just thought I'd remind you we've got a Quidditch match against Ravenclaw. I'll meet you outside the stadium. Hurry along.
Okay, now we have our next Quidditch match against Ravenclaw. But first, since we have Incendio, we can actually now finally get rid of these cobweb chests. There's one right here. I figured they'd probably put one here just to experience with it. So in this we get our next Witches and Wizards card, which is...
Number 42, Crispin Cronk.
42, Crispin Cronk, 1795 to 1842-ish, I think. We also have a gold chest right here, and we also have a regular chest behind this board right here.
Number 44, Devlin Whitehorn.
Founder of the Nimbus Racing Broom Company. That's pretty neat. Okay, so those are going to be all the chests in this classroom right here. And sadly we cannot go back in here because the dungeons are not returnable. And we can finally leave. So yeah, Incendio. Definitely one of the more useful spells in this game. It said in its description that we can get rid of webs, and you could see right there that we got rid of the cobwebs. The next night adventure, we'll be using Incendio a lot. Just a little bit of foreshadowing. We're going to be using Incendio a lot in our next night adventure. So let's go ahead and let's go on down here for a sec. Get some beans while we're at it. No, I don't want pastries. I want beans. All right, let's check in here. I kind of forget where the chests, where like the different chests are. Okay, there's an Alhambra chest there. Yeah, Alhambra was what we're gonna need to unlock those chests. Okay, in here. I think there was an ectoplasm chest in here. Yeah, there's ectoplasm. All right, we got a cobweb chest. And this one contains...
Number 77, Norvel Twonk.
Norvel Twonk. And if you remember, one of the boys on this floor will trade for a Norvel Twonk card. But we have yet to get the duplicate for that. So if we go in here... Let's see, what chests do we have? We have no chests in here. Just great. We can get some beans, though, hopefully. Wait, what? No beans? Oh, come on. That box is having a bad day. It doesn't want to sound any beans. Darn it. But this shield will.
I need to be able to carry more beans.
Let's go ahead right now and almost go down. We have a cobweb chest right here. And opening this chest will contain our 6th wizard card.
Number 68, Curly Duke.
Curly Duke plays the lead guitar with the Weird Sisters. Another Weird Sisters card. And so let's just go ahead and go out. Alright, over here. If we go down the stairs and to our right, and we go down this hallway, this will contain yet another cobweb chest. And this will contain...
Number 89, Alberta Toothill.
Number 89, Alberta Toothill. Let's talk to this kid here.
Flubberworms make my skin crawl.
And what about you?
I've noticed that Ginny Weasley's been acting rather strangely of late.
Ginny Weasley acting strange? Very interesting.
Cedric Diggory's definitely the most handsome boy in the school.
No, I'm the most handsome boy. Face it. We can't go in the Great Hall.
That's locked.
Alright, so I think I'm going to call this part 15 right here, and in the next part, we'll go ahead and go on out to our Quidditch match. So until then, this is 53 Plays saying, see you then, and have a good day.